Hello friends, this is the third practice video of isometric view. In previous two videos we have seen the isometric view of square base pyramid and prism. Here we'll discuss the frustum of square base pyramid. So now what is frustum of square base pyramid? So you can see this is a square base pyramid. If we'll remove this apex of the pyramid, the remaining portion will be frustum of square base pyramid. So here base edge is 80, this one is 80, truncated edge 40, means this one is 40, and height is 60. Height means to say vertical height of the axis is 60. So let's draw this. So very first we will create the base of the object. The base edge is 80. So like previous drawings, here first we will draw the reference line. Select one pole point. Align your protractor with this pole point and reference line. And without any second thought, just measure the angle of 30 degree both sides. See, in isometric view, always 30 degree angle will be there both sides. If you have any doubt in theory part, you can just go through the theory lecture of the isometric view and isometric projection. The base edge is 80. So first we'll draw the 80 mm left side and 80 mm right side. You can draw it side by side and you can note down the time, that how much time you are consuming to draw this problem. So both the sides the dimension is 80 mm. Yes, 80 this side and 80 this side. So now we'll generate the rear edges of this square base. Let's copy this dimension 80. So we have to take 80 from this side and similarly 80 from this side. This line will be a continuous thin line because this is the rear edge of the frustum. This is not visible after the construction of this object. So now we have created the base edge of square base with having edge of 80 mm, which is just like a rhombus in isometric view. So after the construction of the base, the next step is to draw the height of the object. Now we'll create the height, as the height is given as 60. So let's take the height of 60 mm from all the four vertices. We'll start it from here. Now from here also we have to take 60. These lines should be vertical line. If line is not vertical, means the drawing is incorrect. From all the four vertices we'll measure the height of 60 mm. Now from this fourth corner also take the height of 60 mm. Now we have created the height from all the 4 vertices. So join these endpoints. Now you will get the same square. Square means to say isometric view of a square at the height of 60. Because isometric view of a square is a rhombus. Now you can see we have a same isometric view of a square at the height of 60. So as per dimension, as per the dimension given, frustum of square base pyramid having base edge 80, that already done, that we have already created. Truncated edge 40 and height 60. So 60 height is done. Now we have to create a truncated edge of 40 mm. Here you have the dimension of 80 by 80, but you need is 40. So 80 minus 40, the remaining margin is 40. So you have to divide this 40 both the sides. This step is very important. On this line, let's take the margin of 20 both sides. 20 here and 20 here. 1 and 2 centimeter. Similarly, take the margin of 20 both sides. 20 this side and 20 this side. You can join the points. Here minor error is there. Now we have taken the margin of 20 mm both the sides. You can see previously this was 80 by 80, but now this is 40 by 80. This dimension is 40, this one, and this is 80. So on this axis also we'll take the margin. This is 20. Here also we have to take 20. And 20. Here also we'll take 20. So now we have subtracted 20 mm from all the sides. This was 80, but you need 40. So you can have to left 20 this side and 20 this side. Similarly, 20 this side and 20 this side. So now we got a square of 40 by 40 at the center. Square means to say isometric view of a square, which is a rhombus. So we'll convert this into a continuous thick line. This is the required part. Now as per the statement, we have created the truncated edge of 40 mm, this one. So now join these vertices to the base. This one will be connected to this point. This one will be connected to this point. So this is the frustum of square base pyramid. Base edge 80, height 60, and truncated edge is 40. Let's see the dimensions now, how to write the dimensions. So we'll write 3 dimensions here. First, take the extension line from this truncated edge. Just remember, here you have to use the 30-degree lines for dimensioning also. Just align your scale with this line because this is already at 30-degree. Now place your scale parallel to this base edge. Here you can see the scale is parallel to base edge, this truncated edge. So this line will be also at 30-degree. So this is the truncated edge, 40 mm. Here you can write SQ. SQ means square 40. Here we can write the height of the object. So for height also place your scale, align your scale with this construction line. Now dimension line is vertical line. Now this is the height of 60. You can see extension lines are always at 30-degree, 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 and dimension line is parallel to the object. It will be always look like a parallelogram. Now from here we'll take the extension line, align your scale with the base edge, take extension line, align your scale with this line, again you will get 30-degree angle. Now you can draw the dimension line. The dimension line should be parallel to the object line. You can see if the scale is parallel, you can draw the line. Or if you are unable to make the parallel line, then please measure the angle of 30-degree. This one is square 80. So this is the isometric view of frustum of square base, pyramid having base edge 80, truncated edge 40 and height 60. In case if you have any doubt, please post your comment and subscribe to the channel please. Thank you so much.